let's discuss a bus accident. And bus accidents generally occur a couple of different ways. One is the traditional bus accident, where a bus is driving, doesn't see you, and makes contact with you, as a pedestrian or as a driver. Again, with a bus, since it's generally going to be a municipal vehicle, the notice of claim rules apply. You would have 90 days to file a notice of claim, and the statute of limitations is a year and 90 days. Bus accidents or bus liability, there's also liability for when a bus makes a sudden stop for no reason and causes injury. There is liability for buses in that regard. And there's plenty of reported cases that we've seen where somebody is sitting down, the bus driver isn't paying attention, and then jams on the brake, and people go flying in the bus, and they end up suffering significant injury. That is a basis for liability. We have other cases that you see with the ingress and egress of the bus. In other words, the bus decided there's a designated stop, the bus decided to pick up and let go of people in a spot that's dangerous. As a result, when entering or exiting, a person trips over the bus, trips over parts of the bus, and sustains significant injury. We had another case where someone was exiting a bus. The bus driver decided to close the door, happened to close the door on the lady's hand, and decides to go on its merry way. Poor lady ends up with all sorts of injuries to her hand, requiring injections and surgeries. It's a bus, and you just have to think, what can a bus driver do that can injure you? And the possibilities are endless. Again, they range from the pedestrian knockdowns, they range from the rear end collisions, the improper leveling, issues of the bus driver not realizing that somebody's hand is in the door. And these are significant injuries that do in many ways require aggressive and zealous litigation, especially in New York City when you're going against the arm of the Metropolitan Transportation Authority. They don't like to pony up their money on lawsuits. They will fight you. And something to keep in mind, by the way, besides notice of claim issue, is who do you sue, right? So that could be its own lecture. But one of the things you need to do is you need to know who is the legal owner of that bus, right? So if you're generally in New York City, it's going to be New York City Transit Authority. In Nassau County, it's going to be Nassau County itself, even though it's owned by NICE, which is the Nassau Intercompany Express. Before that, 15, 20 years ago, it used to be the Metropolitan Suburban Bus Authority, which was later known as Long Island Bus. But if you sued Long Island Bus, not MSBA, you could lose. So those are some other intricate issues. It's who to sue. And a lot of times, to be perfectly honest, if you do a Google search and you say, I was injured in Staten Island by a bus, you'll figure out who it is. Your attorney will be able to figure out who is the liable entity. All right, and those are, in a nutshell, some of the issues that you're going to encounter in bus accidents. We handle those, and we are more than willing to assist you if you do fall victim to an injury while riding or while hit by a bus or entering or exiting a bus. Hope you found this video enlightening. Thank you.